Am I audible to you?
Mr. Voice is cracking.
My voice is breaking. Okay.
Yeah, the voice is lagging, ma'am.
I think my net has. Okay, there must be some issue in the net. Just a minute. More, can you help me out? Oh, it is connected and it is showing full.
मिस आपका वीडियो भी हैंग हो गया है.
Okay, I think now I'm clear.
Yes, ma'am. Much better.
Yes, miss.
Okay. Just a minute. A very good evening to one and all.
मिस आपकी आवाज नहीं आ रही है वापस.
We are back at Secrets of Living a Full Life. No fearless, unstoppable, limitless. आप इसे
My voice is lagging.
You're all frozen. Is it still lagging?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
miss.
Oh my God. Let me just check. More, can you help me out? The net is showing fully connected. अभी भी ऐसे ही है.
The video is stopped, ma'am.
अभी तो मुझे सब लोग दिख रहे हैं. My video is. Kaustubh, can you hear me? Hello, Kaustubh.
Yes, ma'am. Switch on the video.
Vidhi, can you hear me? हाँ?
मिस आवाज क्रैक हो रही है.
वापस से ब्रेक हो रही है. अरे बाप रे. Riddhi, can you hear me?
No, ma'am, your voice is lagging.
What do we do? Just a minute. More, can I get some help? Just a minute, huh? Can I get some help? My voice is lagging.
Ma'am, now you have turned off the video, so now the voice is clear.
All right. That means there is some internet issue.
Hello. Can you hear clearly? Hello.
Yeah, we can hear you, but it's
hear
lagging
clearly?
too much.
मेरे से कनेक्ट करो ना. नेट से कनेक्ट करो ना. Try connecting with. Here I can connect. Na? Right. डिस्कनेक्ट करके कनेक्ट करो. रियलमी नार्जो करो या नॉट योर स्पाइसी करो. What options do we have? Can you all see me now? I mean, hear me now?
Yes, मिस अभी आवाज काफी सही है.
काफी
Yes,
सही है.
miss.
ओके. अब अच्छा ठीक है. अब सब ठीक है.
मिस आपका कैमरा थोड़ा ब्लर दिख रहा है.
क्या बात कर रहे हो यार? यानी अभी भी नेटवर्क का थोड़ा इशू है, राइट?
Yeah, it's good, ma'am. Now it's good.
Now it's good? Yeah. Okay. Riddhi and Kaustubh, can you come on the video? So real me wanted to connect, and I think that is the reason why we had the lag. So real me जो है, यानी आपका authentic self जो है, इसको आपको अपने आप से connect करना है, and that would be the first thing that I could say to a limitless living. Okay, how to be limitless is the topic today. And in the let's just check out what is your idea of a limitless living. Who wants to go first? What do you think is yes, Vidhi? What does limitless mean to you?
Miss, for me, limitless means there should be no stops, that you should not do like that, you should not do like this, or somewhat.
So no restrictions.
Yeah, miss.
No restrictions is what she thinks is being limitless, according to her. Varun, what is it for you?
Limitless for me is there's no boundaries to anything. You can do whatever you want and live fully.
So do, be, and have.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Tanush, what about you?
Ma'am, you can be limitless when you can do anything you want and not care about other people's opinion. You are finally free from people's opinions, what they say about you. You do what you do because you have fun doing it, not because someone else is saying or someone else's opinion is saying ki you this is not how it should be done. But you're doing this for you. That's when you finally feel free, feel limitless.
Yeah. So being limitless is in freedom of thoughts, words, actions, and not being scared of anything. That is being limitless for you.
Yes, miss.
Okay. What about you, Riddhi?
Ma'am, being limitless for me is without any limits or boundaries, then beyond your comfort level.
Yeah. So it's like going beyond what people would have expected out of you. It's like thinking beyond what is a normal thought and doing something which nobody envisions. Wonderful, wonderful explanations of being limitless. So the audience, I ask you, what is your idea of being limitless? So Kaustubh, what is your idea of being limitless?
My idea, be unstoppable, I guess.
Okay, being unstoppable is limitless for him. Wonderful, quick and small, short answer, but yes, very meaningful. So audiences, if you have any idea about being limitless, you can put it down in the comments. I know many of you are watching it every week and you do give me reviews orally, but I would like it and really appreciate it if you could put those comments in the YouTube when you're watching it. So we will continue with this session, Secrets of Living a Full Life. So I believe that living a full life is something that everybody has the capacity to, but have not discovered it. So just take a moment for yourself. Think what does being, how to be limitless according to you. Try to find your own answer and try to work on that one little thing. Like how Vidhi said that being limitless to her would mean being free from all sorts of restrictions that is being imposed onto her. So how does she overcome that? Could be one particular step that she can take towards being limitless. So we start with Tanush. Tanush, what do you think can help to be limitless? Any one thing, one idea that you think can help you to become limitless?
Ma'am, for me, I would say like trying to not procrastinate or not be lazy when I need to do something important is something that would help me be limitless, because I need to understand when to be lazy and when to
Mhm.
actually finish your work. Sometimes that's how you become limitless, is when you finally understand ki what is more important in your life, just a bit of laziness or just important work that can help you in your future.
So you mean to say prioritizing?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So you were to speak about forgiveness, Tanush.
Yes, ma'am.
You were to speak about forgiveness. Who was supposed to speak about forgiveness? Self forgiveness. I think it was Varun,
Yes, miss.
right? Okay, Tanush, what were you supposed to speak about? Which could
I don't
aid
know.
you in being limitless?
Not being put down by other people's opinion.
Okay, not being put down by other people's opinion. So, to what extent have you reached that?
To an extent, in the sense, people who give their opinion, now I understand that they do not know the full story of me, right? So they don't
Ah,
know what I'm thinking. They only see their side of the story and give their opinions. So they do not
correct.
affect me anymore.
Right. So when you have started using your logical mind to understand that they are not complete when they give their opinions to you, you found it easier to reject those opinions and use your own insight and your logical mind to come to a conclusion about yourself.
Yes, miss.
Wonderful, wonderful. So, audience out there, well, this is one of the ways that you can free yourself from the judgments of others, because most of our time is being wasted because somebody said something and somebody tried to put you down, or somebody did not agree to the way you were doing things. So let go of that, use your own judgment, and do not be judgmental about your own self. So wonderful. Let me take Riddhi. Riddhi, what do you think can help in being limitless, according to you?
So being limitless for me can be living a full life and not being restricted, then being free.
Hmm? Anything specific that you could add, by developing that, you would become limitless?
Imagination.
Yes. So the power of imagination can help you to be limitless. Wonderful. Why and how?
So imagination is something like what you dream while you're awake, and many of them have read this book also, Power of Subconscious Mind, which is by Joseph Murphy.
Yes.
And it also depicts that the stronger our imagination is, the stronger the mind, and this imagination will lead you to your path of success. And if you start imagining now
Correct.
what you want to achieve or want to create, this will start showing you a path to your goal. And it requires a lot of determination also and hard work. Then power of imagination is the key to innovation also, and it also leads us to the path of success. Then
Wonderful.
we should be imaginative and creative. Thank you.
Wonderful, wonderful. So I think most of the creations in the world have been done through imagination. If you don't see it here, you can't hold it here. So it's actually the thoughts that become things, because you start imagining what you want in your mind, and then you're able to hold it in your hand. Wonderful. Give a huge round of applause to Riddhi for using the first tool, and that first tool is the power of imagination. First tool is the power of imagination. Give me a moment. I think somebody else also has to speak something related to this. Who in the group is speaking something related to this? Yeah, I
Ma'am, you
think it's
gave me topic
Kaustubh.
of be your own rescue.
Ah, Tanush, I know now you remembered. Yes, Kaustubh. What do
Yes,
you
ma'am.
think is the tool to make yourself limitless?
Believe in yourself, I guess. Yeah. Self-belief.
Self.
You
Self
cannot
make you limitless.
you cannot move forward without self-belief. You cannot move forward without believing in yourself.
Just
जैसे
hold on
आपकी
for a
आवाज गई
moment. Let me just check if something can be done.
Hello?
Yeah, एक minute मैं जरा check करती हूँ. Just hold on for a minute. Hold on for a minute. Am I audible? Am I visible?
Yes, miss.
Hush. Thank God. Okay. Yes, Kaustubh.
Yes, ma'am. According to me, self-belief, self-confidence. Because without self-belief or confidence, you cannot move forward. Even if you have hard work, imagination, whatever you all have, you cannot move forward without self-belief.
Correct. And how will you develop self-belief?
Just
Any
believe in
place or
yourself.
anything where you develop self-belief? Any example?
I just knew I can do it. I just went forward.
Yeah. Can you just give that example of where you went forward? What was the situation, so that others also get to know about how you did it?
Yeah, not about me. Not about me. Ask any businessman or any other successful person in the world. They'll tell you that because I believed in myself, I had moved forward.
Like,
For
for
example,
example,
Narendra Modi. For example,
okay,
Narendra Modi. He was a tea seller. He used to
yes,
sell tea. Now he is the president of Prime Minister of India.
correct. So a transformation from a tea seller to
Seller to a prime minister.
be a prime minister. Prime minister has such a great responsibility. Actually, he becomes the face of a country. Okay, so from somebody who sells tea to somebody who's becoming the face of the country, it is sheer determination, willpower, and self-belief that has brought him to where he is. And he has proved to the world that he was the right choice. Correct? So what do you think, what part of him, or which What thing exactly can you emulate from him? Which was the greatest thing about him, which brought him to the forefront and set him apart from other prime ministers? Anybody can answer
What
this.
he does, what he does for our country.
What he does, the determination,
His
and if you,
honesty. His honesty, I guess.
the honesty, and if you if you look at the way he speaks, the kind of authenticity that he has, the kind of integrity, and when he puts forward something, that it's sure, tried and tested, and he has actually researched on it, and then he is talking about it. So it's like, and he also comes across as a person who's very compassionate, that is, who understands the people and knows what is best for them. So he wants to fulfill their needs. So what he tries to put across is very, very clear, simple, direct. And he's also a wonderful orator, one of the best orators in the world, I would say that, because the way he communicates, he not only communicates to you through the brain, but also he communicates to you through the heart. He connects to people and speaks about things that people are actually interested in listening. Right? So this is how he connects to the people. So one more reason how he has become limitless in his thoughts and how he's reaching limitless people is because of self-belief. So thank you, Kaustubh, for the wonderful contribution. Let's see what Varun has to say. Yes, Varun.
So the thing which makes you uh,
Limitless.
is limitless is being yourself, not opinions matters a lot in outer world, but it should be at a limit only. That's how you become limitless. Means their opinion should be, means you should put your opinions also. That if somebody says you like you have to do like this, so you should also find a way to do the thing which he said or she said. So you should also find a way to do that. कि ऐसा नहीं कि उसने बोला तो वैसा ही करना है. It should
Correct.
not be like that. You
So
can find your own ways also.
use your own intelligence.
Yeah.
To see how a task is to be done.
Yes.
Don't blindly follow.
Yes.
Okay. So, what else comes to your mind when we talk about being limitless? See, when you have to trust your own opinions, many times you cannot, because there must have been some things that you have done wrong, which was not correct. And then you hold on to that thing and you say, oh my God, I goofed up here. So maybe I should not be doing this like this. So is it that there are times when people are not able to forgive themselves and let go?
Yeah. So self-forgiveness comes there.
So
It's about being kind and understanding towards oneself. That's so self-forgiveness. And self-forgiveness is a thing what we should do more often and let the things go. Blaming ourselves is what we do. So we should see the situation in a positive way and move forward to it.
So letting yourself, away from the things that you did earlier which did not work can help you to move forward and become limitless.
Yes.
So is it possible that you've been able to forgive yourself for the mistakes that you made?
Sometimes yes and sometimes no. Some mistakes are bit to be keeps, I mean, it gets in your mind, it's stuck in your mind.
Yeah. You've spoken about something which is actually a great problem to many people. Most of our obstructions or our obstacles come in because we do not allow ourselves to receive the best. Why? Because we think that we have to keep on beating ourselves up for a mistake that we have done. So people are generally able to forgive others, but when it comes to self, we are not able to forgive. We just can't let go. अरे मैंने ऐसे कैसे कर दिया, मुझे ऐसा नहीं करना चाहिए था. One of my friends, she spoke to me about one person, like that is one of her friends who is actually a great author in the Gujarati literature, and I forgot his name. I don't remember now. So he was telling that she was telling that there was this guy who was, he and his son, they were traveling somewhere. Son and his entire family, I think, were traveling somewhere, and his son had just come out. And he was just resting on the back of the car. And this person did not know that the sun had come out, and he just took a reverse. The son was killed on the spot. Now imagine how this person will ever be able to forgive himself. He went through a lot of, depression. He tried to kill himself, and he did a lot of things. But there were people to support him, and slowly he came out of that trauma that was caused, and finally now he is sane now. So when such incidents happen, it's very difficult to forgive self. Because you keep wondering, it's my mistake, because of my mistake my son is no more. So that was such a great burden on the chest that it's very difficult to forgive yourself. Yet even if it is such a situation, we have to let go and forgive ourselves, because fate has so many things, and we are just puppets playing our roles in this universe. तो कभी कभी हमसे गलतियां होती है, तो वो गलतियों को पकड़ के नहीं बैठना है, वो गलतियों को छोड़ देना है. आपसे जो हो रहा था आपने किया, अनजाने में अगर कुछ हुआ है तो उसको अपने आप को माफ करना जरूरी है. और अगर जानबूझ के हो जाता है तो ensure that next time you do not do the same mistake. Has there been any mistakes that you have done but you just could not forgive yourself? Any of you? Kaustubh, Tanush, Vidhi, Riddhi, Varun. कभी कुछ किया और बोला अरे मेरी गलती से ऐसे हो गया? भगवान करे कभी ऐसा ना हो, बट अगर हुआ है तो अपने आप को माफ करो. Because you can't go back to the past and change something there, but you can move yourself. Otherwise you remain stuck in that time and place, and then whatever abundance you are getting, you are not able to receive. अगर ग्लास में कुछ भरा हुआ है तो क्या आप उसमें कुछ भर सकते हैं क्या? Can you fill anything inside the glass if it is already filled? You can't, right? So if there are mistakes that you have done in the past, you can't do anything about it. विधि कितने बार अपने भाई को मारा तूने? Right?
1,000,000.
1,000,000, 1,000 times. So now you have to learn a lesson from that I'm not raising my hand on my brother.
मिस अभी भी वो मेरे को गुस्सा दिखा रहा है, फिर भी हाथ नहीं उठा रही.
तो वो तेरे को उतना गुस्सा दिलाएगा जब तक तू शांत नहीं होगी. अगर वो नहीं देगा तो कोई और देगा, because the people who trouble us the most are the people who are our teachers.
अभी भी
So
सामने
if
नाच
you
के
don't,
गुस्सा दिला रहा था.
if you don't learn to forgive him, you will keep on finding somebody not necessarily him, who's going to trigger you to build that patience in your life. जब तक आप
मिस
वो
आपके
lesson
पास आई हूँ तब से मैंने उस पर हाथ नहीं उठाया, मुश्किल से 1-2 बार उठाया रहेगा इतने महीनों में।
Good, good. So you're implementing whatever you're learning. Good. So you have to learn that lesson to let go and forgive, starting with your own self. So thank you, Varun. It was a good input. So the second point, first we had self-belief. Then we had, who said about self-belief? Acha, Kaustubh. Okay, so Riddhi said the power of imagination. Kaustubh says self-belief. Varun says self-forgiveness as being the key elements or as being the techniques which we can use to become limitless. Yes, Tanush, what is your idea of being limitless? How can we be limitless?
Ma'am, we can be limitless when we attain a certain dedication to a goal that we want to achieve. Sometimes, even if you have a goal, you give up on that goal because you find that it's too hard. But in the end, people are just making the mistake of looking at the last step and seeing how far it is. But when you take the
Correct.
first step, you see one by one each step, it becomes much easier. So I would say
Wonderful.
self-motivation also is a pointer which helps you become limitless, and you
So,
don't let anything else stop you from achieving what you want to.
correct. So self-motivation and commitment towards your goal,
Yes,
right?
miss.
So today only I was thinking of making a reel, might as well do it now, where I believe that, many people speak about, sorry, I did something. Yeah. So today only I thought about making a reel on asking people about dreams. So everybody has a dream. And the question is, everybody just dreams about the dream. And very few people take action. So one of the ways to get your dreams come true is to ask yourself every day, what is it that I have done today to achieve my dream? What is that one step I have taken to achieve my dream? So if you ask this question constantly to you, you'll be able to do a number of things, and this is how you will reach your dream. So every day, ask yourself one question. What is it that I have done to come closer to my dream? So today I can say my dream is to inspire 1 billion plus people. So I did a number of things to reach my goal. Like, for example, checking with my website person to change my keywords and, update my website. Editing, or rather helping people to edit the videos which can be put up, making reels, connecting to the person from whom I am learning something, so on and so forth. So I feel great. Today was a great day. So like this, every day, if you do 2 or 3 things which will take you towards your dream, you will definitely achieve your dreams faster than anybody else. Yeah. Okay. So Vidhi, अभी आपकी बारी है. आपने आज बहुत कुछ सुना, सबसे सुना, पावर ऑफ इमेजिनेशन के बारे में सुना, सेल्फ फॉरगिवनेस के बारे में सुना. कौस्तुभ ने क्या बोला था?
सेल्फ
बिलीफ यानी खुद पे विश्वास रखने पे बोला. और रिद्धि ने क्या बोला था?
पावर ऑफ
इमेजिनेशन. एंड तनुष ने ये कहा था कि कमिटमेंट टुवर्ड्स योर गोल. तो ये these are the things that will help you to become limitless. So ये जो restrictions को अगर आप restrictions की तरह देखो तो it becomes an obstacle to you. So how can you look at the restrictions that you have in a positive way?
Miss, but restrictions are made by the world. What can we do?
Restrictions are made. Definitely they are made with a purpose. So
Yes,
is
ma'am.
it possible for you to, understand the logic behind the restriction?
Yes, sometimes it's possible for me.
Correct. So if you look at the restriction in the perspective that is positive to you, you will definitely be able to not be, what do you say, affected by it,
Yes,
right?
yes, ma'am.
So, what else have you learned from today's session?
मिस बाय दैट सेल्फ बिलीफ वाले में से मैंने ये सीखा है कि खुद पे विश्वास रहेगा तो फिर दुनिया जीत सकते हैं.
तो कौन सी चीज पे आप विश्वास रखोगे आप खुद के लिए, ताकि आप अपने ड्रीम्स तक पहुंचे?
मेरा वो ड्रीम ही नहीं है.
आपने ड्रीम ही नहीं किया है.
नहीं.
सी, अगर आपके लाइफ में गोल नहीं है तो आपकी जिंदगी गोल है. So we are going to sit forward and create a dream for you. Okay?
Okay,
And then
ma'am.
we'll come back and share about it. Because जाना कहाँ है पता ही नहीं है तो कहाँ चल दोगे?
जो राह
Right?
मिलेगी उस राह पे चल देंगे.
हाँ, तो आप कहीं पे भी भटकोगे, फिर भटकती आत्मा बन के घूमोगे. आपको भटकती आत्मा बनना है.
उसमें 7 पाँव से डर लगता है.
So you have to find a clear path. So what happens is बहुत सारे लोगों को ना अपना सपना नहीं पता होता है, तो इसके लिए हम लोग होते हैं. तो आप हमारे पास आ सकते हैं, हम आपको अपना सपना क्या है ये बताते हैं. So in my so many years of coaching and mentoring, I have realized that people do not know what they want. उनको क्या चाहिए यही नहीं पता, right? कौस्तुभ, आपको पता है कि आपको क्या चाहिए?
Yes, ma'am.
अरे वाह, क्या क्या चाहिए आपको?
इलेक्ट्रो ऑटोमोबाइल इंजीनियर बन के अपना खुद का कार्स बनाना.
अरे वाह, देखो ये तो बहुत क्लियर है. ये जो ड्रीम्स है और हम जो चाहते हैं वो शायद ओवर द पीरियड ऑफ टाइम चेंज होगा, बट उसके पास कम से कम एक चीज तो है जिसको वो पकड़ सकता है. At least he can dream about the different kinds of cars. And why are we so fascinated with cars? When did you first think that you want to be an automobile engineer?
It was actually from YouTube.
Okay. So you just happened to be scrolling?
Yeah, 3 years before back.
And then?
I saw a video about cars. I liked it.
And then you started seeing more of it.
From then I've decided I want to be electric automobile engineer and make my own cars.
Wow. I have a student of mine, actually my friend's son. He became an automobile engineer. I mean, he became a pilot, and he's in the Indian Air Force. And he's been in the Air Force for a period of, I think, 8 to 10 years now, and maybe 2 more years he has. And then he can graduate. He's become the wing commander now. So, and then he will, maybe do an MBA and then get into some company and have a good career for himself. He has served the country, plus, he's trying to be an entrepreneur also. So this is also one path which you can choose for yourself, after you become an automobile engineer. So there is a lot of scope for you in engineering. And one thing, as I told you before, if you just focus your mind, mujhe engineer banna hai, then I have to clear all the entrance examinations. To clear all the entrance examination, I have to be totally focused. Do you know the story of Arjuna, who was trying to aim the arrow at the bird's eye? Do you know? किसी को पता है क्या ये story? See, you're not staying with your nana nanis, no? Otherwise, they would have told you that. You're staying with your nana nani? Then you must ask them the story. So you know who's Arjuna, by the way? Oh my God. Nobody knows who's Arjuna. You've heard about Pandavas? Yeah, Kaustubh I think knows. Kaustubh, tell who's Arjuna?
Yes, ma'am.
Who's Arjuna?
He was from Mahabharata.
Yeah, he was one amongst the
One among
Pandavas.
Pandavas, yeah. He was one among
Yeah.
the Pandavas.
Yeah. So they were 5 brothers.
Yeah.
So yes, Vidhi.
मिस बाबा अर्जुन की बात कर रहे हो जो पानी में देखे मछली के आग पे निशाना लगाया था?
हाँ, उसी अर्जुन के बारे में। कोई मछली
वो देखा
के
है।
आग का बताता है, कोई पैरेट के आग का बताता है। सो
मछली के आग का है।
दोनों है,
Yes,
दोनों दिए हुए हैं। So what happens is when he was asked, like, everybody was made to come and do this task. They had to shoot. Let's take it is the bird on the tree. So they had to shoot at the eye of the bird. A toy bird was kept. So everybody is asked, what do you see? So some said the trees, some said the ground, some said the land, some said people. But Arjuna was asked, he said, I can only see the eye of the bird. So his focus was such that, he only looked at the target. So if you have a one mind focus where you're just focused on the task that you have to day in and day out, if you see yourself as an engineer, you will automatically become one. If you see yourself with cars, you're constantly thinking about it. Right now, if I tell you, look at 5 red things in the house, 5 red things. Those who got to raise your hand up as soon as you finish 5. Riddhi's got, Tanush's got, Kaustubh's got, and Varun's got. Okay. Now search for 5 blue things. Riddhi's got 5 blue things. Varun has got, Kaustubh has got, Tanush also has got. Now if I ask for 5, Vidhi also got 5 brown things. Vidhi has got, Varun has got, Kaustubh has got, Tanush has got, Vidhi has got. So आप जो देखना चाहेंगे आपको वही मिलेगा. आप जो देखना चाहोगे आपको वही मिलेगा. Same with life. So whatever you want in life, if you're constantly focused on that, that is what you will get. Okay. So we had this session on how to be limitless. So the secret of being limitless is to use your imagination, to believe in yourself, to forgive yourself, to have self-belief, right? So if you have all these things, you have the ability to be limitless. Now, if you will see, Elon Musk also, for creating the company that is SpaceX Technology, he had invested a lot of money, right? Kaustubh, you know about it? What had happened after that?
What, miss?
Elon Musk had invested a lot of money to build the company SpaceX Technologies, right? You know what happened after that?
No, I don't know.
Everybody criticized. Yeah, everybody criticized him, and he was on the verge of bankruptcy also. But yet he had that belief in himself, and ultimately he could pull it off. Now, so he talks about, he talks that he gives a quote saying that there are so many
the largest spaceships. Now he makes the largest spacecrafts.
Correct. So he said that there are so many secrets out in the universe waiting to be revealed. So the human mind is so powerful that you can be, do, and have whatever you want, and everything is just waiting for you. But you have to tap into your own subconscious mind and get where you want to be. Okay, that is what he says. Now, there is another person whom I admire. His name is Amitabh Bachchan. I think everybody knows who he is. Yeah. So in the year, a few years back, he had started a company called as ABCL Corporation. And that company did not work out well, and he was on the verge of bankruptcy. You know what he did? He built himself back by taking all sorts of advertisements. वो पान मसाला हो, वो शूटिंग शर्टिंग हो, वो कोई भी हाउस का हो, पोलियो का हो, whatever it was, as many advertisements as he could take, he took it up, got the money for it, and actually rebuilt himself. So all this shows that if you have grit and determination, if you are focused, if you believe in yourself, and you forgive yourself for what happened in the past and look forward towards moving forward, you will be able to create the life that you want. Right? And that's how you will be limitless. Thank you all for contributing to today's session. And Kaustubh, how was it for you?
Inspiring, encouraging us.
Encouraging. Thank you so much. Yes, Varun, how was it for you? One word we will use, one word feedback.
Very good.
That is 2 words. But I take it. Yes, Riddhi, how was it for you?
Ma'am, motivating.
Motivating. Thank you so much. So these sessions are not done just to have a talk and enhance our speaking skills. Yes, that is one of the reasons. But the other reason is also whatever you have learned from here, you need to implement it in your life. So the success of this program will come when Varun has his own enterprise, when Kaustubh is actually an automobile engineer, when Riddhi is, I don't know, what is your dream, Riddhi? What is your dream?
Ma'am, I want to become engineer.
Okay, so there is another engineer. So when all of you have realized your dream, we can say that this session has become a success. So thank you all so much for being here today and taking out time. So all the viewers out there, this is Management Me School of Confidence, and our students are getting confident day by day by enhancing their personality and their public speaking skills. So we are glad to serve. I win, then you win. Stay blessed and do put in your comments and do write to us. Share this video as much as possible. Like, comment, share, subscribe. And thanks to all of you. Good night. Have a superb night and imagine before you go to sleep. Imagine what you want to do tomorrow and see it being done, and that will get done. So God bless you. Wishing all of you a great, great, great movement towards your dreams.